Your hometown over the weekend, man.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. You was in where?
I was in Dallas.
Okay, making sure you
close. Oak Cliff.
That is not my hometown.
Hey, man, it is Tuesday, a wonderful Tuesday right here. February 9th is almost Valentine's Day. As single people call it, February 14th. Y'all get ready for that, man. We might have some V-Day tips for you, man. First and foremost, let me go ahead and go around this not-so-round table. Miss Juicy, baby, what's up?
Yeah. You know I got that entertainment buzz popping for you. So y'all better make sure y'all stay locked and loaded because, I don't know, maybe somebody want to reconcile something.
She got a lot of mess over there, I guess. I don't know if they reconsider or reconciling. We're going to find out in a minute. Y'all get ready.
Now, you know, hey, a little blast from the past.
Okay, then. My boy JP over here. A lot happened in sports.
Yes.
A whole lot. You ready for that, Bevie? What's up, Bevie?
What's up, Reece?
Bevie going to teach us some Spanglish, and she going to fill us in on what her views on coronavirus.
Oh, God.
Put you on the spot today. All right, without further ado, what you all been waiting for, the Reec Radio Show Live. Let's go ahead and kick this thing off with some entertainment buzz.
Gossiping.
I got news.
They always got the top news when I want to hear it.
Music news.
Okay, that is some entertainment.
You're tuned in to the Entertainment Buzz with Miss Juicy Baby.
Miss Juicy Baby.
There she is.
Yes. It is the one and only your favorite girlfriend, Miss Juicy Baby, bringing you that entertainment buzz. But I want to go ahead and start off. I want to say prayers out to the family of the legendary Mary Wilson.
Okay.
She lost her life on Monday. She passed away at the age of 76. For the people that don't know who Mary Wilson is, she is one of the co-founders of the Supremes.
Oh, okay.
You know, with Donna Ross.
There we go.
Okay, she is one of the co-founders of the Supremes, and she was with the group until the group dismantled in 1977.
All right.
So
that's
that is
legendary.
Yeah, very, very legendary. The Supremes.
Yeah.
Come on now. Okay, now that I have gotten that out,
Here she
so
go.
yes. Woo! Let's talk about Lamar Odom.
Why she look right at JP though? She was like Lamar Odom.
Well, he did in a recent interview that he did.
What my dog do?
They asked him about Khloe Kardashian. They said, "Do you miss her? Would you like to get back with her?" He didn't say yes and he didn't say no. But the way he said it, he was like, the things I did when I was with her.
Why her voice got so deep? My bad. Keep going.
When I cheated on her multiple times, I wouldn't have never I would like to take all that back. He said he wouldn't have, if he could think twice about it, he wouldn't have never done that to Khloe. Because during his difficult times, she was there for him. And the way he was so, it's like...
He said that here a little bit too. If you go back to the interview, he was just like, I shouldn't have did it like that. Some of that stuff's kind of wild.
Man, he was like sad though when he said it. And then, okay, well he did it on Dish Nation. So here Craig said, do you want to get back with her?
Hold
He
on,
was
JP
like,
got some inside information.
he said, do you want to get back with her? He said, well.
Why she bouncing like that? That just made my week, bro.
Sound like Lamar want to get back with Khloe.
Sure
what
does.
you think, JP?
I mean, I can't speak on that. I know how my dog was when he was with her, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, he seemed like he was in a good place on and off the court. Especially because, you know, get the chance to do some things from a business aspect. Their vibe, you know, they had, you know, the tattoos, they had the cologne, the perfume, you know, it was his vibe. Like, we talking about Lamar, you know what I'm saying? So he fit that vibe.
Well, he also went on and said, well, she got a man now, so
That ain't never stopped them before.
I don't think she. I think they. I don't know what they got going on other than planning babies. But this your entertainment buzz. Let me get out of there.
I'm just saying what he said. Well, it sounds like in other entertainment buzz from one relationship to another. It looked like it might be trouble in paradise with A-Rod and J-Lo.
No.
Yeah.
Bevie's Powell.
I'm just trying to tell you, you know they engaged.
They just was switching clothes on TikTok.
Whoa, this way he might be switching clothes with the Bravo star from Southern Charm. You know Madison LeCrae?
No, I don't. But I'm sure people do.
Well, evidently they've been communicating with each other. So Madison said, well, the rumor's out because one of the co-stars from Southern Charm had did an interview on page 6, and it said that they asked about Madison and who she's seeing, and they dropped A-Rod's name. And so then when Madison did the interview with page 6,
She tried snitching?
yes. So they went to the source and asked Madison, so are you alleged in an affair with A-Rod? She said yes. But then she said it wasn't a physical affair.
Oh, come on.
But we was in an affair, but it wasn't a physical. Cheated on J-Lo with me.
Hey, go ahead.
I'm just saying. I'm saying what was said. I get my news straight from the streets.
Exactly. What street?
Okay. They said it wasn't a physical affair, so he never cheated on his fiancée with me. But there was text messages going back and forth. But then she said, but the text messages was innocent.
Hey, fellas, just know we get a pass if we just text.
That's it.
Long as it ain't no penetration, we good.
Because,
penetration.
wait a minute, hold up.
No defamation.
That's right.
There
You
could
just
be no
said that. You
defamation
just
without
said what she
penetration.
said, though.
That's what she said. But here's the deal. But see, intimacy can come in all forms. So it still can be
Put that
cheating.
finger down. Put that finger down.
do that
I'm
figure
just
out.
telling you as I got it in there. That is my entertainment buzz.
he ain't get it in there.
What street you get that from?
I'm just trying to
That is emotional cheating.
Thank you.
Emotional cheating.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Oh, when they team up.
I just thought maybe y'all should know.
Yes.
That is emotional cheating. Cheating is cheating.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
Without
That is
penetration, there's no defamation.
That is all I have for you
That's a
right
shirt.
now
That's a shirt.
That is.
in my
Put that in
entertainment
my
buzz.
bio on my Instagram.
Moving on.
Lamar, do your thing, bro. Shoot your shot.
Go ahead. Recap. Because it don't look too serious from my angle.
I cannot.
Street I'm on.
Go ahead before I get on Holly.
Thank you, Miss Juicy, baby. There we go. Holly Berry. We got more news coming up. We got some Holly Berry entertainment buzz. I ain't know she was that active. I'm going to tell you about it in a second.
We sure will.
All right, man. Thank you, Miss Juicy, baby. Listen, we're going to take a quick break with the song of the day right here, right now. LA to go. Right here with Rick Ross. 8 bands. Don't move. This is Reec Radio, baby.
How much the beat cost? 8,000 for the beat. LA to go. Rick Ross. Tampa. Miami. It's up. Y'all know what this is.
Hanging out the window with that tuna trying to bust it. Trying to only call her when I'm off the and make a doubled up the profit, now I'm finally making money. If you keep some gal, your track gon' jump just like a bunny. I don't give a fuck about him talking crazy. Cause if you gotta say it to my face, he ain't gon' say it. Had the chance to shoot me in my face, but he ain't take it. Take her, give her bite cause she was basic. Cutters in the car to clip a nutty buddy ball. I've been going hard, it's gonna be hard.
Check us out right here on Reec Radio. You know who you with.
Don't need no auto-tune, I had to show him my guitar. Okay, don't rights up. Keep that gat tuck. What they mad for? It don't add up. I need cab, bro. Yeah, that bag up. I get mad, look. They be like, yes, sir. Okay, don't rights up. Keep that gat tuck. What they mad for? It don't add up. I need cab, bro. Yeah, that bag up. I get mad, look. They be like, yes, sir.
Bottles in the bucket, sitting on my lap. Getting to the money, leave your feelings in the trap. Spend $1 million with the homies, living to the max. Any problem with the money, I'm including tax. Jumping in the club, they got a spinning racks. LA with me and he got another 10 to match. Diamonds on my neck, they know we got the packs. Kill one of mine, there's no we coming back. Shots fired, boy,
standing up.
I'm hanging out with my boy, Big Reece.
Y'all know what it is, man. We back live in full effect on that Reec Radio Show Live. Got my beautiful co-host right here on the left.
Miss Juicy Baby.
We got a lot of folks from Texas checking in now, man. What's up, Tacoma checking in? And Destiny, got my boy JP right here. I was just trying to feel, man. Shout out to Miss Juicy's halftime performance, man. That went all the way down on Instagram this week. And we got Bevie Stitch over there. What's up, Bevie?
Cúbele pues.
Oh, yes, man. Listen, Miss Juicy said the internet ablaze with her rendition.
Well, you know.
Her rendition of Can't Feel My
Motivation.
Legs by Kelly Rowland. Motivation, that's the name of the song. Motivation.
Yes, of course. You know,
man.
when you're talking about halftime, so your performance got to be off the chain. Super Bowl halftime.
Yeah.
So since they wasn't really too pleased, even though I love the weekend, they said it would have been a better performance if Miss Juicy, baby, would have been up there and did that motivation
We're
rendition.
going to give y'all a preview of what happened.
No, you're not either.
Yeah.
We're going to give a little preview.
Read some with you.
We're going to give a little preview.
You saw
of what
she
happened.
look back at that thing, bro.
that's
She
it.
got they.
Ain't got no
Back
more
at it.
reasons.
Look back at it. Look back
I
at
no
it.
more reasons.
Hit the move, Jay.
The haters in this room, the haters.
It's all love, Miss Juicy. Come on, girl. Nobody can do it like you.
She did that little body roll, boy. I said, hey, man, shout out my partner there, Miss Juicy Baby, right there with that rendition of motivation. She had everybody motivated on the weekend. Babies were made, and the relationships were saved with that one. All right, man, let's go ahead and get to our next part of the show, the part we all kind of been waiting for on Instagram and Facebook right now. This question of the day.
It's time for Reese's question of the day.
It's the question of the day with Reece.
Love you, Juicy. So over the weekend, my homeboy was telling me that he was on FaceTime with his wife, and I guess the phone was propped up, so one of her coworkers didn't know she was on the phone. And one of the dudes came over and just like tickled her on the sides, and they was all giggling and kikiing, and then he left, and he was like, bro, who are that? What's going on? And she was like, my baby, don't trip. You know, everybody got like a work husband. This is my work husband. It ain't like that. He's like, but he just tickling you? So I wanted to ask you guys, for one, do you disclose to your real significant other about your work husband or wife? And two, is it okay to tickle? Like, where do you draw the line? Because tickling seems a little intimate to me. Like, I'm not gonna let nobody tickle. I feel like anything you don't want done to you by a fellow co-prisoner, you shouldn't want done to you by another person that you work with. You know what I'm saying? For your significant other. That includes tickling.
If you can't do it in front of your significant other, it don't need to be done.
So we're gonna talk. You guys feel free to call in. One time for Deirdre, checking in from Florida. Oh, Tacoma's checking in from Florida as well. You guys let us know what you guys think about this situation. Is it okay, one, to do you disclose your work husband or wife with your real husband, boyfriend, or girlfriend? Second, do you let them tickle you at work? Tickle your fancy. Baby, you getting tickled at work?
Nope.
No, we don't tickle here at Reec Radio. Just put that out there. We're not over here tickling each other.
Oh my goodness.
Might get a leg thrown on the shoulder here and there.
You know what?
Oh man.
That's not okay.
Y'all can feel free to call us up. 678-361-3294. Miss Juicy said it's not okay.
I want to hear what Bevie, because she over there like.
She itching.
It's just like, you know what?
You know,
like,
Right. That be that Chinese.
I've had, a work husband, I guess you would say. I don't think I realized what that was, because I mean, like in those days, I don't think we were calling each other that.
Yeah.
But I mean, You're right, Miss Juicy, because I don't think this person would have done the same thing in front of his wife, you know, like.
First time in Reec Radio history, Juicy and Bevie agree on the question of the day.
But
what?
It's just sometimes we can be very self-centered, because during those times, you know, I was single and I really wasn't thinking about the other person. I was just like, whatever, I'm just working. I know I'm not doing nothing wrong, but I didn't think about the feelings of the wife during that time, you know? So now that I'm seeing this question, I mean, yeah, I don't even think this should be a thing. I think it's so rude.
Thank you.
No.
Okay, baby, got going with the no. Alfred says yes and no. That means she definitely cheating on her husband. Off of Facebook, she says, I don't think it's okay because someone can take the out of context. I see what you're saying. Yeah,
that's right.
It can get taken out of context. It could get taken out of context. I'll come up and tickle it.
Yeah, and I actually, I'm not gonna say no names, but I do know a couple that started off as work husband and wives, you know, just like that, and then they started, you know, obviously having their own situations with their real partners, and now they're married.
Wait,
they ended up together.
Hold on. What do you mean, like a menage work situation?
Like they worked together in a call center, and they were just friends, have lunch together, hang out, like just work, you know, and then. I guess the girl ended up going through a divorce, and then he ended up going through a divorce, and then they ended up together. Wow. So, you know, something can...
Like a setup to me. Scandal.
Yeah,
2021.
Dangerous. What, Josh? What you thinking?
Just be over there like, I don't know about that, dog. You ain't gonna touch it?
Nah, I think the ladies handled it.
They did.
I'm in agreement. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna lead.
That lead to other things, man.
That's easy.
I think that if you have a boundary, that you can have a work husband.
No, because boundaries can be crossed.
What's the boundary? Hold on. Can we hear the boundary, sir?
Yeah, exactly. Like you can go to lunch with that person, but y'all gotta go Dutch or take turns buying each other's food, so it ain't like you courting this person. You know what I'm saying?
But can we just remove the label then?
Yeah, definitely. You got to remove the label.
Because I don't see nothing wrong. Like, if you're going out to eat with your, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I do understand what you're saying, but to this, that's like...
That is. Because we eat, like, every other day, we eat together, but we don't call each other work-wise and husband.
Right.
And ain't nobody up here tickling each other neither.
Yeah.
So
right.
I walk outside and JP tickling Juicy. I'm going to lose it, bro. Let me give me a round of applause because I surfaced the area to make sure it was nothing that she could throw before it happened. She's really in this purse trying to find something to hit me with. I hope
she ain't got her arm all the way in that purse.
She really trying to.
She at the top of the purse.
Shut up, nobody.
What you got in there, Miss Juicy?
I'm trying to find something that's not.
That thing expensive.
I almost said
She got that Louis Vuitton bag. She got that trapped on. She can't get to the bottom of it, literally. Hey, man, shout out to everybody checking in on Facebook. So we're talking about the question of the day. If you're just tuning in, is it okay to have a work wife or husband, and do you disclose that to the person that you're really with? Also, if you do and it is okay, where do you draw the line? Because these folks in here tickling on the story. Tickling? That's personal. Yeah. I don't like to be tickled, first of all. Not without an end game.
See, that's the reason why it don't need to be no tickling going on.
Right. Are you ticklish?
It don't need to be no tickling going on.
I was just asking the question.
I'm just saying it don't need to be no
want to know.
No, people don't want to know.
Yeah, Reggie from San Francisco just checked in and said it's Miss Juicy ticklish.
Yeah, leave me alone.
I just want to know, where can you tickle a woman where it's not crossing the boundary?
Right. Because neck, that's crossing the boundary. Side, small of the back. If you can't even touch this little instep in the back.
Even the knee,
it ain't no nothing. No tickling at work. No tickling. No tickling.
Tickle Joe fancy.
I'm just saying, no tickling is not okay.
Listen,
it's not okay.
You can give gifts though. Bring food, all that.
No gifts.
Bring me all gifts.
No gifts.
No gifts.
Not with,
Back to normal, regularly scheduled programming. Back to disagreeing.
Yeah, sure is. Not with somebody you were not, no.
All right, so there we go. Well, Bevie gets gifts up here from a secret admirer.
Yeah, but we already know who that secret admirer is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kevin, the freaky ghost.
No, freaky ghost.
All right, man. So I guess that's what it is. Tacoma from Facebook said, no, it's not okay to have a work wife or husband. Who hurt you, dog? No, and Al Sheila says, I think if you're going to have a work husband, things have to be explained. For one, and that title can't be used either. So what do you call it? Like your work side piece? Rashida Candy Jackson. Candy. Okay. Rashida Candy Jackson says that's inappropriate.
It's inappropriate.
Thank you, Rashida.
Thank you. She's agreeing. I'll go ahead and go out on a limb here and say I agree with the rest of everybody in the room.
Thank you.
And you should not have a work wife or husband because it gets sticky. Really. And there it is. All right, y'all. Appreciate you guys' input and insight on that question of the day. We're going to go ahead and close that book.
Okay.
And seal it. And throw it in the proverbial trash can. Let's go ahead and get it to our next thing. There's something I've been wanting to talk about. It's 2-minute drill because a lot happened in sports.
Wait.
No, I'm just playing. Look.
You almost been in trouble.
Skip right over Spanglish.
I was like, you better not.
Hey, that whole El Salvadorian came out there.
Yo quiero mi segundo también, okay? Don't
Yes, it is time for Spanish. Let's go. All right, here we go. Spanglish 101, baby.
Spanglish 101 with Reec and Bevie.
Okay, so your word is caja.
What?
Caja.
You just made that up.
Maybe I did.
That ain't no word.
Maybe I didn't.
That's the word, the noise you just made when you said we skipped it over Spanglish.
No, for real, it's a word, caja.
All right, cool. Yeah, I ain't got nothing for you, dog. What that mean?
Okay, so I think that by today we know that Lamar Odom did not send me those cajas.
Yeah.
Roses.
Okay, roses. There you go.
No.
Roses.
Cajas of roses. Caja.
Oh, bouquet.
Box.
A box of roses.
Oh, you thought Lamar had sent you those?
No, y'all were
Oh, he said it was a
saying.
Virgo. He's not a Virgo. We know who sent you the roses.
Kevin.
God, the friendly ghost.
The freaky ghost.
Yeah, the freaky ghost. Shout out to Kevin. Sending flowers. I think you got another package waiting for you too.
No more. No.
No more.
No, send me money. Cash App,
Oh,
Bevie
my God.
Stitch.
Her mic's off, guys. Just so you know. I cut her mic off. She did. We will not panhandle here live on the radio. Yes, her mic's off. We're not doing that. We don't agree at $40 activity up here at the Reec Radio Show.
Wow.
Okay, let's go ahead and get to something way more get into another another box. And this box is called the 2-minute drill with JP.
2-minute drill with Josh on Reec Radio.
We should have went to commercial, man. We should have paid some bills.
We should have paid some bills. Yeah, to get out of there quick.
Oh my God, bro. Hey man, everybody knows a great week. Obviously, greatness, because that's been the last conversation on everybody's sports show. Especially, you know, shout out to him for getting his 7th, but then there's always been those comparisons between him and MJ, who's the best athlete, I think, you know, it's still up and remains to be seen. You know, obviously Brady's still going. He's probably going to play until he's about 50.
Yeah.
Probably.
But shout out to him. It's Black History Month. Shout out to Bruce Arians, right?
Yes, go run them stats down.
Showing the world that all 3 of your coordinators can be black.
Yes.
Your assistant head coach can be black. And you can have 2 full-time women coaches and be the best team in the world.
Let's go.
That's it, man. That's a beautiful moment in Black history too, especially to win the Super Bowl with 3 African-American coordinators. That's dope right there. Now, what you think about that combo, though, between Tom and MJ?
Everybody always gonna say MJ went, you know, 6 for 6, didn't go to game 7, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
I'm tired of that argument.
Really?
Because, well, first of all, from a basketball standpoint, we're not gonna skip over Kareem.
Nah, we can't.
That's
11,
right.
what he had, 11?
Bill had 11.
Bill had 11. Yeah.
Kareem had, I think Kareem had 6.
Mm-hmm.
But he won 3 in high school, 3 in college, Olympian, and then did it in the league. And he's the lead, like the all-time leading scorer. Like
you right. You can't skip over Kareem.
Yes,
I just feel like people be really tripping, and we talk about errors and everybody like, man, cut all that. But what Tom has done, 7 out of 10, can't be ignored. And the fact that he, with the biggest middle finger ever, took Coach Belichick and the Patriots, the fact that he left and after the first season went and got him one, salute to him, man. That's greatness.
It is, man.
Salute to him.
He went to a team that was not even winning.
Yeah, that was pretty terrible.
And took him all the way to the Super Bowl and won.
Come on now. We got to shout homie out, man, for greatness.
A few things with history made with that. First of all, the first time the whole city goes to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
So Tampa Bay played in Tampa Bay for the Super Bowl. First time in history. And then they won it. In like strikingly good fashion.
Strikingly.
I like it. But I will say this. As an athlete, though, Tom needs a lot more pieces in order for his job to work.
I mean, and that's fair.
Kareem.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So when
the
you talk
argument
about
is
it, my GOAT of all time for sports, period, would be Ali. I would say that because he was able to step outside the box, get his belt stripped for standing up for something, standing on something, and then come back, get it back, and still have such recognition. So, Ali Pumbaya for me.
Ali Pumbaya.
Yeah.
So, moving on, I definitely want to shout out Calvin Johnson, a.k.a. Megatron.
Megatron, okay.
So he is up for the Hall of Fame. Got his first ballot. So salute to him, especially from the standpoint that he retired early in his prime.
Yeah.
And to be considered for that, I mean, bro was a problem.
I think Detroit should be labeled as the worst franchise in history because they had 2 prime time players that retired early because they couldn't get it right. Like, how do you lose Barry Sanders? You get Megatron, turn around and had the same treatment for those players. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you know Barry Sanders was, oh man.
I can't believe you giving him props.
Yeah, why not?
Because he was in the same era as Emmitt Smith.
It doesn't matter, but Emmitt Smith, he's a GOAT.
Yes.
I mean, but you got to recognize talent when there's talent.
Yeah.
But nobody can't talk about football without talking about Barry Sanders. I'm so sorry. What's up?
When you worked for the Dallas Cowboys, did you get tickled by Emmitt Smith?
You know what?
All right. So moving on. I want to give some love to LeBron James for opening up a job training and financial literacy center in Ohio. The King just continuing to do amazing things and great work for his community. Obviously, he's from Akron.
Yes.
And just setting the bar high.
I love it, man.
Loving everything that he's doing. Salute to him. And then lastly, one of the things I definitely want to talk about is, the controversy behind the All-Star game.
Yes.
Please, let's go.
Obviously, LeBron was one of the first to speak out.
Yes, he did.
Talking about, he's not happy, especially from a safety standpoint and all this. So then everybody else is following. What's interesting is, because I played in the league and I understand the business standpoint. And if they felt that strongly, then why are we even having the season? That's just my point. That's my opinion.
You talking about from the player's standpoint?
Just period, because it's either that, right? Because they started the season when they started it. Because if you felt that way, then everything should have started January, mid-January.
Yeah,
but that wasn't the case.
Bubble.
Or in a bubble, right? So none of that happened. So you start before Christmas because you do understand that from a TV deal standpoint, everything that goes on, there's a lot of hoopla that surrounds Christmas games.
Yeah.
Right? So that's a part of marketing and everything else. I do understand the safety aspect. I do understand where, with COVID and everything going on, but, the league is still going on. These folks are still getting paid. I mean, if that's what they're expecting, then they got to do what they got to do.
Now, JP, I have a question because LeBron also on the interview that they gave him, he had said something along the line of before when they was trying to have the All-Star game before, where was it in Indianapolis? It was somewhere, supposed to be somewhere else before, and they canceled it. But now all of a sudden, you want to go ahead after these people knew, the players knew that they was going to be off for this amount of time.
Right.
Now you want to reschedule the All-Star and have it in Atlanta. Why? Why would you do that now when you already canceled it before because of COVID? We're still in the middle of a pandemic. That's exactly what LeBron said. Pandemic ain't over.
I think they said my boy Lou was finna make the All-Star game just to make it closer for him to get them lemon pepper.
But you hell down.
Shut up, my boy Lou.
To your point though, because I do understand what you're saying, right? But with everything going on behind it, they're still in season. You know what I'm saying? I think that he's frustrated because of the 5 days and it seems like it's rushed. But from the business standpoint, you're not gonna always agree with everything that goes on. You know what I mean? And that's the difficult part about everything. It is a give and take because I mean you got to think they're still playing games.
Yeah,
they're just having one game, right? And I get what LeBron's saying. He wants to rest. All of those things are definitely important.
They should just sit up.
But good luck.
But the games that they're still playing are not as big as the All-Star. You got people that's going to travel from everywhere.
I think they're shutting. But I think the way that they're doing it, though, Ms. Juicy, is they're not finna have all. Trust me, they're not finna have all them people up in the stands and doing all that type of stuff. And from my understanding, they're not doing none of the other like the dunk contest. I don't think it's none of that going on. They're just supposed to fly in the night before, play the game, take off.
Oh, it ain't gonna be no parties or nothing.
Well, you know, folks, that's entertainment, bud. Cause folks been on Alex's neck, but I ain't even gonna go there.
Thank you.
Right. Let me.
Thank you.
But I will give you a quick fact, man. My boy Ticket Jerry, who always everybody know Ticket Jerry in Atlanta. He said there's only gonna be 5,000 fans at the All-Star game. Now this is a 20,000 seat arena. That means that them uppers gonna be about 5K, the lowers 8K. So y'all get ready. There's gonna be a certain type of crowd there for this All-Star game, including, the families of some of the players that are privileged enough to get those tickets. So I'm sure they're gonna try to handle it. And they said they're gonna be doing a lot for COVID relief and to help any people affected by the coronavirus.
They're gonna mix all that in. Yeah. But at the end of the day, Miss Juicy, my stance is this: either you is or you ain't.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. You can't go and play 70-something games and then trip about one game.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? And I understand because I think where he's coming from, this is 18th, 19th year.
Right.
That 5-day stretch to be able to spend time with his family, like I get that because I'm sure it's a stressful time.
Right.
Because even when the teams are on the road, they don't leave a hotel. It's like a bubble. Like they literally come in, they got to sit, play games. So it's like all of that's probably weighing on guys. You know what I'm saying?
I heard Doc talking about that too. Doc Rivers was talking about when they go to the hotels now, it's just them. It's just the team.
Yeah.
Like how was it on the road? It was. On the road it was lit. I heard.
Nah, that's when you go. You know what I mean? You get to.
We need a story. Breaking news. I was playing. JP was gonna give us a road
look,
story.
man, we went to Tootsie's one time, right? Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
The music stopped and everything.
Seriously? Sure did. That's why.
What in the world is that?
Reec Radio breaking news story.
JP goes to Tootsie's. You don't have to name names.
It was a team function.
Okay.
One of the big dogs on the team was feeling very friendly that evening.
At Tootsie's.
So he put his card down. Everybody all went upstairs. Everybody.
Okay.
Everybody.
Everybody.
That's the end.
Coaches?
No, there were no coaches in sight. And we had Bible study.
That's it. Bible study at the shoe show, baby. You trying to save those young women's lives. Give a shout out to you. That's what's up. If you don't bring a Bible in the shoe show, you're not doing it right. I like it. All right, man. Shout out JP with their breaking news, which brings us to our real what the heck line.
What in the world is that?
Reec Radio breaking news story.
With the onset of coronavirus and all the things that are attached to it, travel has been impeded for some countries, and some countries are still on complete lockdown, places like Dominican Republic, where they have a 3 p.m. curfew. So this place in Asia is doing it for the people who really want to get out here and travel. On 3 occasions this past summer, in Songshan Airport, downtown Taipei, allowed 60 passengers the chance to check in, collect their boarding passes, clear security, wait at the gate, and board a China Airline Airbus. The plane's destination? Nowhere. The groups were then the lucky winners of the contest let people role play as if they were going to travel on the airport to regain some of that fun nostalgia from travel. Once the passengers boarded, though, the trip came to an anticlimactic end after being greeted by flight attendants buckling up and sitting on the tarmac. The travelers were then asked to be deplaned and go back home. that thirsty to travel?
I don't want that experience.
What?
The title of the article
I
was
don't want
called,
that, bro.
I Believe I Can Fly. I don't want that. I don't want to test drive the Porsche.
I can fly.
and then get back in the... I don't need that.
Ain't even a test drive, bro. Doing a donut, man. You go sit and then got to turn around. That's it.
That's it. One time for Ariana DeBray checking in on Facebook Live. Thank you, Miss Lady. Yeah, that's crazy. I wouldn't want to do that.
Me neither. Doesn't sound fun.
It doesn't. I don't want to ride the boat. That's why I don't like the shoe show. That's too much window shopping for me. Touch the dance.
Right now. I hear you.
That's why you gotta bring your Bible. And there it is. All right, man. That is our What the Heck Live for today. Listen, we're going to get back into something that we've all been waiting for, part 2 of this, because Miss Juicy had so much mess. We had to spread it out over 2 sections.
I would never have mess.
You a lie.
Gossiping.
I got news.
They always got the top news when I want to hear it.
Music news.
Okay, that is some entertainment.
You're tuned in to the Entertainment Buzz with Miss Juicy Baby.
Hold on. I'm sorry, Juice. My bad. I'm sorry. Hold on, D. Where's Smooth go? How the hell he get a Reec Radio hat with a little fuzzy ball on top?
Right.
I got the regular Reec Radio hat. Hold on. I'm finna show everybody. This is my hat. Smooth, coming to the camera real quick. How the hell the phone operator get a better hat than me? He got designer stuff on top of his hat. Let's be Smooth, ladies.
Hey, you just got him smiling.
Ladies, I don't know if he's single, but jump in his DMs right now and find out. All right. Oh, it's a box of hats for everybody. And one of them don't have a ball. I'm gonna knock all this over. All right, man. My bad, Juice. Let's go ahead and get to that entertainment.
Gossiping.
I got news.
They always got the top news when I want to hear it.
Music news.
Okay, that is some entertainment.
You're tuned in to the Entertainment Buzz with Miss Juicy Baby.
Miss Juicy Baby.
Let's get it.
And I'm gonna go ahead and hop right on into it. Halle Berry. All right now, if y'all think because she's pretty, she is not gonna set the record straight, y'all got another thing coming for you. So trolls, beware. Don't come for no Halle Berry, cause she's gonna clap back like she had to do over the weekend. Baby, why you gonna start messing with this lady when she has not touched nobody? So trolls are gonna go out to Halle Berry page and gonna say, comes from a lady that can't keep a man.
Wow. They just trying to say Halle Berry can't keep no man.
Yes.
They don't know me and her been dating for years.
Well,
Halle
Berry said, who says I want to keep the wrong man?
Hey, clap back.
Period.
Shots fired.
Period. You better tell him, Halle Berry.
Can you grab the air, make it official?
Don't let that cute face fool you, okay?
She's still bad, bro. She about 90.
Who?
Halle Berry.
She ain't no 90 anyway.
She's been 30 since I was 10.
In other entertainment buzz, let's talk about this. Y'all, I've been skipping around this because, okay, don't get me wrong. Let's talk about the lady in the Gorilla Glue. The Gorilla Glue.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
And I'm going to say it like this. I've been skipping around this because when I first saw it, please do not whoop me. But when I saw it, I thought it was just hilarious.
Damn! Shots fired.
That's who I thought it was. I'm so sorry, Jess. Please do not whoop me.
She do be having that sleep.
Okay. But anyway, what had happened was this lady, she ran out of her to be glue spray. Yeah. That's to slick your hair down, so in case you want a ponytail or if you just need it close to your head. Anyway, so she ran out and she saw the big old can of Gorilla Glue spray. And she said, okay, well, this can slick my hair down. So she proceeded to put it on there, and it's been stuck for a whole month.
In her defense, that thing laid, though.
It's laid all right. It laid right back into the hospital. So it was stuck in one spot for a whole month, and she washed it about 15 times, and nothing happened. Well, yes, it did. It made it more gooey.
That's crazy.
And then it hardened.
Now she got a helmet.
And so she now trying to sue the hospital and Gorilla Glue.
Can't sue. It says on the bottle, do not apply to your body, dummy.
Well, the reason why she's trying to sue them is because all the advice that they gave her to get rid of it, it didn't work. So when she went back to the emergency room, they tried to put some acetone on it.
Oh my God, that's the stuff to strip pain, eh?
They put some acetone on the back.
Nails.
So instead of getting rid of it, the problem, it burned her scalp.
Dang, now she bald and
I'm just speaking it at her. Well, anyway, now.
Marshall Bill. Let me tell you something.
So, the news flash is, please do not use Gorilla Glue on your head. It's made to glue out your hair, okay? And her name is Tessica Brown. Tessica Brown. But anyway, okay, my last story, okay? You guys, please really, really listen. Because I know, how many times have y'all put things down and misplaced it and don't know where y'all put it at?
All the time.
Okay.
That's how I ended up with one of my kids.
We all misplace things from time to time, but Bentley.
Who lost the Bentley?
Offset
gotta be some kind
is in some trouble. According to TMZ, Offset, he's hit with a lawsuit from the rental car company that claims he never returned the Bentley, and he don't know where it is.
What?
Okay. So, according to TMZ, Platinum Transport, it's a LA luxury car rental place, is suing him for disappearance of the luxury car, and it's a brand new spring 2020 Bentley.
That's their fault.
It went ghost when it was time to return. They worked out a deal. It was $600 a day. He only supposed to been having it a couple of days for the rental period. But what had happened was he kept pushing the date back to return. He kept pushing it back so they would do another contract, right? Another rental agreement. So by the time July the 4th came, they reached out to him because it was due back in the offer on July the 25th. So anyway, he said that he don't no longer have the vehicle. He don't know who have it.
So they probably stole it.
So the rental company, they filed a police report, and they are suing him for over $100K in damages for the revenue, because they cannot rent the car out because they don't have it.
Oh, so they trying to cap on top of it. They ain't got a GPS on it?
Well, I tell you what, all they had to do was call South Beach Towing. They'll find it real quick. Now, don't Migos, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, didn't Migos get in trouble before because they didn't return some clothes?
I think it was on video shoot or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, now it seems like he gonna be living off of Cardi B. She better hurry up and drop another album soon.
My God.
Or get rid of him or one of them.
Don't do that.
Hey, what?
Get rid of him?
They gonna get rid of him from a missing Bentley.
Well, a missing Bentley. Or where it look like the Bad and Bougie, they running out of money real soon. What? I'm just...
Don't you use your platform. You want to talk all that? Don't you do that.
I'm just...
Not our friends up there, right?
Our friends on the show.
Me too. I'm just reporting the news as I get it, and I'm not accusing them of anything, but the words and the streets are talking, and that's what they're saying.
You know what else they saying?
What?
Migos in the building, truck, just kick it, pimping with my boy Reec. Migos in the building.
I'm saying, I'm just reporting news. I love you, boo. I know I just went to your birthday party, so you know.
Hey, hold on.
Go to that man's birthday party.
But you know how you get her the little flex?
Yeah.
Give yourself one, man, for that. Because you ain't going to slick just...
Flex, Bill. Quick flex bell.
Well, I have to give y'all the news from the street, straight from the street, as I get it.
Yeah, you know who else on that street?
Yo, it's your boy Tory Lanez, the most greatest and the most hated, and I want y'all to
Hey
follow
man,
me.
appreciate you, Miss Juicy, for that second half of that entertainment buzz. Shout out to everybody, everybody checking in. Ariana, what's up, baby? Rashida checking in. Also, man, appreciate you ladies for getting in tune with us on IG Live. All right, let's go ahead and get into what to watch, because there's some new shows that we got to talk about.
Whether you want to Netflix and chill, laugh your ass off at the newest comedy, or check out the next action thriller, we got you covered, because right now it's time for What to Watch on Reec Radio.
Watch me spray this Lysol live on Facebook. Somebody coughed in here.
Yeah, buddy.
Part, don't know. All right, man. What to watch? My what to watch. I want to check out this new show called Equalizer. Y'all remember the movie with Denzel Washington, right? Equalizer. Well, Queen Latifah is starring as the Equalizer in the new TV show. Some of that black girl magic, she's spreading it. I want to feel like.
Well, I don't like the way that Lysol smell.
I know, dude. It's like a little pungent.
You better smell that. Versus that Dallas cough that just happened.
Man.
You done came back from Oak Cliff with a little cough.
Little cough, little.
He better go back to the clip with that cough.
There we go. All right, man. Back to regularly scheduled program. I want to check out this Equalizer. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to believe Queen Latifah as an equalizer, but I know they cast her for a reason, so I want to check it out. Yeah.
I think she's gonna be a good because she know how to bounce in the character and bounce right back out.
I ain't seen her violence since Set It Off though.
Was she even violent then?
Right. She really was. Hey, somebody had a story about Queen Latifah knocking people out, and who was that? I gotta do my research.
Ain't no telling.
Somebody had it. They was like, "Yo, Queen Latifah used to knock people out just with the one hit a quitter too." I think it was Method Man said that. We gotta check that out. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go around the room because AP had a movie that everybody been talking about.
Yeah, everybody go check out American Skin. So basically, it's about military dad who had a run-in with the police, and the police ended up killing his son.
Oh wow.
So what he did was decided to hold court himself. And it was like his military buddies went to the police station, hijacked the station, and had court with all the officers locked up. They brought in some jury, and they had like 6 or 7 inmates that was a part of the jury.
Wow.
So the flip was so crazy. The different dynamics was so crazy. And obviously talking about police brutality, but then they talked about racism. They really, like Spike Lee and like everybody that was a part of that thing had me in that thing.
TV,
well,
right?
not glued, but it's gonna touch some spots, bro. Yeah. Like, it was definitely an emotional, like one of those type of films, bro. Like,
I didn't know that was a Spike Lee. I'm definitely gonna check that out.
Man, like it really touched the nerve, like really touched the nerve.
I can see that, man. I can see how that's a flip, because like in normal cases, the police officer will go to court and the union will be backing up. They usually
so they let him off. That was the whole thing. That was the reason why they hijacked. So they let him off. So that's what happened. My bad, I missed that piece. So when they held court, they let him off. So he went right back to work like nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? And like a year later after it happened, but they took the captain. They went down there. They had a film crew. Like, he had a whole plan.
Oh yeah.
So they documented the whole thing, but then the police were on the other side of it. And then they was going back and forth with the inmates, and then you just kind of see all these different dynamics. Powerful film. And it touched me from the standpoint, like, you know, he's a father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that man lost his son, on top of the fact that he served the country.
Wow.
Which is also another dynamic, because all of the military guys that took over, Amari Hardwick is in there. So he, you know what I'm saying? Because these guys serve the country and they come home to nothing.
Yeah.
So it's so many different dynamics, man. That thing was heavy.
I saw the interview for it when they interviewed Omar and Queen Latifah, and it sounds to be real interesting. I'm going to go check that out.
Check that thing out, man.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Rashida checking in from Detroit, Michigan. Appreciate you, baby. Appreciate all the emojis you put with that comment, too, man. Anybody else want to share anything before we move on to the next one? We all know Little Women Atlanta every Friday.
Of course, we're going to watch that, y'all. Make sure y'all tune in. And if you haven't seen, if you're behind, please catch up. You only missed 2. So we've only showed 2 episodes right now because this coming Friday, y'all got to be tuned in and caught up. So
go watch that boat scene you ain't seen.
So, baby, what you think?
Why you keep looking knowing you ain't got nothing to throw though? That's
why I keep going, because she has no ammunition over there.
I actually do, but it's, yeah.
Yep.
Not throwable.
Oh, that whole little purse.
So, baby, what's up, boo?
Okay, so there's this new movie that just came out called Bliss, and it's starring Salma Hayek and Owen Wilson, and oh my God, it is so crazy.
Salma Hayek. I used to have the biggest crush on Salma Hayek.
Oh my God, she comes out there and she's I know she has her accent, but she shows so much of a Latin personality, like the way she flips out on him. So I don't want to say too much about it because it's a very confusing movie because the guy, Owen, is going in and out from different worlds. So he has to pretty much decide which one is his true reality. But I don't want to spoil it for you because it's really like, as soon as you start watching it, you're like, what is going on? And then towards the end is when you obviously get like,
gotcha.
you know.
So
but
Bliss. It's on Netflix?
It's on, no, I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's on Amazon Prime.
Every time she get to dancing, bro, I don't know what. That's In and Out of Worlds right there. Now I see why you like the movie. All right, man. Appreciate you guys. That was some dope stuff, man. Some stuff I can catch up on over the evening and give a few minutes of free time. Yes. All right, man. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get into our closing segments and our Reese's Peace of Mind right here. Our Reese's Peace of Mind today is do not let the world change your smile. It's yours to own, and don't let other people and situations have that much power over your positivity. So don't let the world change your smile. You use your smile to change the world, and that's the Reese's Peace of Mind for the day. All right, man, we about to get up out of here. Before I go, I'm going to go around this not-so-round table. Miss Juicy, baby, let them know where to follow you at online.
You can follow me, Miss Juicy, RSMS, on Instagram, Miss Juicy J, Twitter, and the real Miss Juicy Baby on Facebook.
There you go. Well, somebody just jumped in on Facebook and said, Tacoma said the movie How to Get Away with Cheating, starring Bevie Stitch is not, no, I'm just playing. How to Get Away with Cheating is good. Y'all check it out. All right, JP, tell them where to find you at, big dog.
Josh21 Powell on Instagram, JP21 Reasons on Twitter.
Got you. All right, all the syllables. Go ahead, Bevie.
You can find me as Bevie Stitch on Cash App, Instagram, and...
Her mic's back off, guys. What you said, Bevie? Nobody can hear you because your microphone's off. Crazy, man. That's crazy that she just telling folks to find her on Cash App and Reec Swiney. That's crazy.
Oh, okay. Okay. Look, closed mouth don't get fed, boo.
No.
All right, man. Yeah, I know how to weigh the baby's heart. Her Cash App. All right. Shout out to Bevie. Make sure you follow her at Bevie Stitch across all social media and money exchange platforms. All right, y'all. I'm up out of here. Before I go, though, as always, somebody got to holler at you.
Hey, Atlanta. I'm Milana. And I'm Ariana. This is Kylan. It's Kalia. And you're listening to Daddy Reece. Who you with?
Boy, between my kids and your kids, that thing will be 30 minutes. We're going to have to put all of them on there soon. Shout out to all JP kids, too. We gone. Love y'all.
Yeah.